Hi everybody, welcome back for the Santa Maria Part 9 video. Well, this build has finally been completed. It was a long journey with lots of twists and turns. In the end, I'm very happy with the results. It started on February 25th and finished October 13th. Interestingly, the day after Columbus Day. The totals were 686 hours and 221 days. At the end of this video, there will be only a couple of completion photos. Part 10 video will be a movie I'm putting together with the completed ship. Before we get started, I wanted to thank Joe from Gino Joe's Modeling for his support. Please go over to his YouTube channel and follow his journey with the Santa Maria. Plus Raul, who stood up for me when Pavel Nikitin made some unfortunate comments. Also David and Craig and everyone else around the world. Thanks again. Well, let's get started with phase 3 of the stern deck rigging. This phase went fairly quickly. I started from the inside and worked my way out. I made up a numbered sequence, which I believe was 1 through 12. Started with 1 and finished with 12. Worked out great. Quick note on the rigging ropes, I ran out of number 2, number 4, and number 6. Number 1 and number 5 were overkill. I do like these type of ropes and I'm going to use them on the Endeavor build. As for the rigging blocks, when I first started, I was short 33 blocks. Not enough for the sails, which luckily enough I chose not to install. I barely had enough to finish. 8 and number 10 blocks had the most hole failures. Had to interchange some blocks just to finish. I totally went off script for the anchors. I wanted to hang them vertically, not horizontally. I added a rusted finish look, plus replaced the rope with the chain. I gave the mini cannons a nice older worn look. For the lantern I used a gold metallic paint, ever so slightly thin. Painted the inside of the panels and then finished the panels and the outside with the darkened copper paint. The gold gives the hint of a glow to the lantern. Here's a couple of photos of the anchor installation. I do like the modified look. With the rudder installation, this was my last hurdle. The attached brackets are too big. It's like they belong to a different model. Compared them to the drawings, they were too big, so I modified the rudder with the 3 brackets. For the flags, I applied some thin Elmer's glue that dries clear. When the flags dry, it will make them easier to cut and trim. Raising of the flags, I think, is very symbolic in the completion of any ship model. So this brings us to the end of Part 9 with a few photos. Part 10 will be a movie of the completed ship I think everyone will enjoy. Thanks for watching and see you back for Part 10 shortly.